day to one and all. Myself Lakshman here. I take care of the management as a practice from Alliance Pro IT, and we are here to have a quick understanding on the current topic, that is IAM. Why we talk about IAM today, and why is IAM more prime in the current trend is something that we will be discussing in today's discussion. In view of the current trend that we see on the malicious attacks and the cybersecurity resilience information which we see from across the verticals in the market, IAM is going as a key role which can actually prevent from those attackers. Why we talk about IAM as a practice is from a security point of view, where we give the users to prevent the unauthorized access on all those resources which the users do access day in, day out as a part of their work. And second thing, we talk about the compliance regulatories as a part of GRC standards which the organizations follow today. Be it any compliance, ISO, GDPR, FISMA, HIPAA, the DPDP Act that we see in the Indian market. Because everything that we access today leads to privacy, and these compliance is a must there. And we need to be adhere to the policies that our organization is following. And third thing is on the productivity. What are the resources that a user like us, right, be it a technician or an administrator or a C-level people, right, what are the resources they access today? They manually punch in the username and password, where they are spending a couple of seconds, couple of minutes for the authorization to pass through. Just to bypass that time as a factor, we come on single sign-on, with which the identity can be passed automatically from the backend based on the algorithms that you bring in as a part of IAM. And lastly, the risk reduction. Whatever the internal or external threats that we see in the organization or to the organization, that is one other hit where IAM will be playing a vital role. Right? So in view of this, we will take this discussion forward by giving a one-word definition of IAM and what are the key principles that we talk in IAM today. Right? IAM is a framework of policies and technologies and processes which ensure the right individuals or right systems that we have to give the appropriate access, appropriate credentials to use them as a part of our day in, day out work practices. Right? And when we talk about IAM as a practice, we also should be talking about 5 basic principles in IAM, which are must to have. It's not good to have today. We start with identification, where you recognize a user or recognize a system to which he should be accessible, to which the permissions need to be given. And secondly, we talk about authentication. What kind of permissions is needed for the designated user to access a particular application or a particular resource as a part of his designation, as a part of his department. And that need to be right in place, where the organization administrator should have a visibility at what given point of time, which user is accessing which application or which resource with what permissions. And thirdly, we talk about authorization, where you are determining a user to access the right resources in the right given point of time. And it is not that you access any resource at any given point in time when you are working in a working window of morning 9 till evening 6. So why is that you are accessing a resource after 6 in the evening, which is actually going to be a warning point? The admin should be aware of it, and if it is really a legitimate access, they can relax, and if it is non-legitimate access, there is a clear proof for the administrator to take a call and revoke those access. And fourthly, we talk about access controls, enforcing the permissions. When we are giving these access to the particular file shares or particular servers or particular applications, what kind of access the user should be owning? Is it read only, write only, or the full permissions? That as well need to be visualized. Only then we are asked to provide the required access. So the control is being done by the administrator of the organization. And lastly, we talk about audit and monitoring. So all this identification, authentication and authorization, what we do, we should be having an insight of who is doing what activity at what given point in time with the credentials on the back end at your Active Directory or at your workgroup environment. Once you have that analytics in place only, we will be able to take a call and do the right justification as a part of our practices. So that's where IAM will be playing a much vital role in the current trend that we see to face and come out of the challenges from a security angle. Thank you.